Hope you are well. My name is Thiago and I'm gonna show to you my game functionality and it's concurrent. So let's start. As you can see, I'm the local host, but the server didn't start yet. So let's run the server here and node server JS and it's running on localhost. Okay. So if I refresh now, we're gonna see the menu. So let's start here. Each player will add their username, Thiago and Sam. And for example, you can see here, join the button to start the game. And the total game played, which is 0 because we just started, and each player will be able to see their own win, losses, and game played. But now it's 0 because we didn't have. So let's start. So here I started with Thiago, and you can see waiting for another player, which is you. Let's start here, and now we are both connected. So here we have an overview as well, monsters on board and monsters removed, which will change here during the game flow. And the overall here as well, win, losses, and played. For both players, they are able to see each one statistics, and the same view for you. So the first player who connects is the first player who will choose the monsters, okay? So each game, it has their own ID. You can see here, game 1. So this is the game 1. If it was happening another game 2, I'm gonna show you later. But then it would be another game ID, okay? So let's start. So I'm gonna place here. If I want to place here, I cannot because it's not my cells. It's here, you know? So let's start. I'm choosing here some vampires, some wolves. Perfect. I chose 10. Let's end the turn. At each time I end the turn, pass to the another one. I need to end the turn to pass to the another one. And as you can see, all the game logs, we are gonna see here for both players, everything that's happening on the game, okay? So now it's our turn. So if I try to do something else, it's not my turn. So you're gonna place here. And if you wanted only these players and end the turn, you cannot, because I added a rule that each player needs to choose 10 monsters to start the game. They cannot choose less, okay? And also another stuff is we are not able to see each player's monster setup, you know? So you cannot see who I chose, and I cannot see the monsters you chose as well. So until we start the game properly, okay? So after both choose the 10 monsters and end the turn, now we see each other monsters and we see if we did a good choice or not. So let's start. As I said, the first one who starts who connects is the first one who choose the monster setup. But after both chose the 10 monster setup, then it's totally random who will start the movements. So I put that to be fair. So the server will choose randomly who will move the monster first. Okay, can be the player 1, can be the player 2, doesn't matter who connected first, it's going to be random. So now it's Thiago's turn, and I applied some new rules as well. As you can see, when we click the monster, it shows the path we can go through, we can choose for them, you know? So I kept your rule here for diagonal movements, only 2 cells, but it was very freedom. So to last longer and be more interested in the game, so I added a rule that if they go besides here or forward, vertical or horizontal, they can only move 3 cells, okay? So it's maximum of 3 cells or diagonal 2. And also another rule that I applied is each player, they only can move 5 maximum monsters per turn. They cannot move more. They can move less, but it's not that advantage to move less. But they can move less, but they cannot move more than 5 per turn. So here, let's say I'm gonna choose these ones here. And I'm gonna put them here just to show you something. And as you can see all the game flow, my movements dynamically in real time. And here, as you can see, look, 10 monsters each on board, okay? So I chose 5. If I try another one, I cannot. For this turn, I reach the limit. So I need to end the turn. And then it's you. So you are going to move some here. If you try, for example, you already moved this one. If you try again, this monster has moved already. So you cannot move the same monster twice per turn, okay? So choose 5 and turn. So I'm gonna put this one here and this one here to show you something. Go horizontal here. I'm gonna beat your ghost and I go here. End the turn, and then it's your time. So we're gonna move some here, some here, some here, some here, some here, okay? And then it's my turn. What I want to show you, if I want this player here, this monster here, the vampire, to beat the wolf, I could, because it can go over the friend, the allied, cell, but it cannot go over the enemy cell to beat another one who is on the back. I'm going to show you. But as you can see, all the movements we are available, the cells become green, show us green. So if I go here, it's green. I can beat this wolf. So I'm going to show you. No, I will show you the another one, which is better. So as you can see, I can move, okay? But I won't move now because it's more interesting to do with your player here. So let's choose then here. Okay, 5 movements, and then go to you. Now, with you, your wolf. Doesn't matter the rule, okay? I put the same rule you requested. Vampire beat wolf, wolf beat ghost, and ghost beat vampire. It's the same rule. It doesn't matter here. I just want to show you. If the wolf wants to go to the vampire cells, it can. They will be the wolf will lose. But just to show you, it is green. It can move. But if want to go over to the back one, it cannot. It doesn't allow because it's out of the range. So they cannot cross the other player, the enemy cell here. So then I can go here, but I cannot go here. Okay. And let's say it doesn't matter. Wolf lost for vampire beat here, vampire beat this one. The same ones, they will be both removed, and that's it. And now it's our turn. As I showed, the wolf, he cannot go over this one. He could go over this one, but this one can go over this one because they are allied. They are friends. They are allies. So it's change here. Doesn't matter, okay, who wins. I just want to move them all. Then now I explained everything just to show you. And in the turn, okay, I cannot because it already moved. And end this one here, end the turn, and then this one goes here, end the turn, and this one goes here, this one goes here, end the turn. So just show you, it's gonna be a draw. So okay, end the turn, and that's it. Game over. It's a draw, mutual elimination or draw. Okay, so they both draw. So after 7 seconds, they go to the menu again. And here, you are going to see the statistics now. It's one match played, as you can see. And Thiago didn't win, didn't lose, but played one. And Sam didn't win, didn't lose, but played one, because it was a draw. But let's imagine now we want to choose other players as well. So how can I do it? Oh, I know. So let's start showing here. 4, hopefully you can see. Okay, so Thiago, Sam, let's say Michael, and João. So let's start. This one are going to be very fast, okay? Because you already saw how the game worked, the rules. But I'm gonna show you now just how are the 4 players playing, okay? How this works. As we're gonna see, we can see multiple rooms, multiple games. So Thiago will play against Sam again, and Michael will play against João. So just choose the ones faster here to finish faster, okay? I already showed how they look like. So okay. So Thiago, it's not my turn. As I said, it's totally random. So you start here. So you need to select monster. More than 5 you cannot. So now it's my turn. Okay. Unfortunately, you're gonna lose. Okay, Sam, because it's all wolves against vampires. Sorry. So end the turn. End the turn. End the turn. And now here. Okay, imagine this was a nice game. I will not kill this one now just to show you. The others, they can play simultaneously as well, if there were other plays. Okay, I'm gonna be missed here just to show you, okay? When I click this one, I can put my camera here. So let's move. It's not my turn. It's not the turn of Michael. It's the João turns. As I said, who starts first moving, it's totally random. Let's go. I need to be fast because we are running out of the time. So, in the turn. Imagine if these both games, they were happening simultaneously. They are actually, but I mean, 4 people moving then in the same time, you know? So, okay. Game over, João beat Michael, okay? So here, it's not, no, it's here, perfect. Then, sorry, Sam, I beat you now. So after 7 seconds, they are going all to the menu, okay? And now, if they want, for example, Thiago played against Sam, Michael plays... Sorry, Sam, just to show you, because I forgot on the record. So here, after all 4 players, the 2 games finished, we can see total games 3, because we played one first and now these 2. So 3 games, they all can see. And the statistics for the players: Thiago won 1, lost 0, played 2. Sam win 0, lost 1, and played 2. And because the another one was draw, right? And here Michael lost 1 and played 1. João lost win one and played one. So it always updates after the all the games and how many games we have, how many simultaneously games we have. It always updates for the players. Okay. Against João. If Thiago goes here, it's waiting, and João goes here, then they are gonna play against, it cross. So Thiago against João. If Michael will play against Sam, Michael plays against Sam. So I think I showed you everything, I just did some notes here, yeah. Each game has their own, how can I say, their own board, their own players, their own encapsulated turn logic, which avoids, for example, race conditions and cross interference. And what else? The server handles multiple matches, at the same time, as you can see. Each player is isolated inside their own game. And what else? The waiting for opponents that we can see when the player start the game and waiting for the opponent. How can I say? They are paired dynamically, okay? And these pairs, they don't interfere in each other games. As you could see, they could play, they're both against, and the others against as well, and nothing happens one to another. And I used as well event driven to handle multiple games, as you could see. And the server chose who's the turn randomly and blocks the action of the other, and then pass one to another. So that's it.